Our next program is going to sound a horn. So we're going to light up the LEDs and then sound the horn. And you can see I've doctored our original written program here. I also need to, this is our board here, I need to plug in. You'll be given one of these. This is a buzzer that we're going to be using, or we're using it as a horn, and it'll have two wires, a red and a black wire attached to it. Your red wire needs to go on the first port. I'm going to have to look what I'm doing here. On that block there. Can you see? And then the black wire needs to be plugged in to the port next to it. It's going to probably be easier to do these both at once, and then I can show you. There we go, that's better, much easier to do it. Can you see that? I think that's better, isn't it? So they're plugged into the first two holes. You've got to make sure the red one's on the left hand side, because the buzzer is what you call polar. So what we're doing, we've got program 2. We're switching on, that's the start. Has the push to make G3 been pressed? We've got that as part of the program anyway. If it has, we're going to illuminate both those LEDs, but we're also going to put on the horn. We're going to sound the horn, which is G0. Okay, so we're going to have to make sure G0 has been selected. Then it's has switch PTM G3 been pressed again. So when it's been pressed again, we're going to turn everything off. So we've got to make sure that G0 has been selected as part of that program. If you think you can do it, go off and do it. If not, you can just stay and I can show you how to do that. So this is our program, and what do we have? We've got our start. We've called it 1. G3 on. We've asked a question, and this is the bit we have to doctor. We have to also select 0. So we're going to make G0 go high, and if we were to pop back here, we can see that if I can turn the page and all the wires weren't in the way. Oh, I'm sorry about that. We can see that that part down there is G0. Can you see? G0. Okay, good. Let's just turn that back again. Okay. Okay, so we're going to turn G0 on, which hopefully should sound the horn, but of course we don't want the horn on forever, so we've got to turn the horn off, and so we're also going to select it here. Alright, so that's our program. Again, let's connect. I'm going to just give you a bigger screen. Plug her in. Now, that is sounding because something called the status and G0 share the same pin. So don't worry if it starts sounding. Okay, that's exactly correct. Right, what we're going to do next doesn't sound too healthy, does it? It's actually, that beeping is the status. What we're going to do next is we're going to go over to this and we're going to refresh. It's accessing, connected, run live. It's downloading. Right, now we should find, if we disconnect and I press, I'm just going to take you off. Horn sounds, and we press it again, everything goes off. Okay, so that's our next program.